What do they eat? This is just simple breakfast. She gets a plate of about 10 to 12 eggs and then a bunch of bacon, slices of meat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buns, and then she got something that looks like oatmeal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waffles. Can you imagine eating this for breakfast? But these are the meals if you are 600 pounds, and that is about 270 kilograms. As you can see, it's not only one bowl of whatever it is, looks like pudding, but it's two. 1, 2, you see? This is just breakfast. What do they eat for lunch? Since walking is hard, she has someone who is enabling her to consume all of these goods that are not healthy. But can you blame them? If you really love someone, you will do anything for them. But then on the other hand, they will get mad if you don't buy them what they want. Here we can see she is having another breakfast. This is another contestant of my 600-pound life. She's having a piece of cake, doing an OnlyFans type of thing where she's filming herself when she's eating this carrot cake all by herself, and people pay that. But people pay for her to eat it. These are feeders. She's going to finish the entire thing, and she's doing it all on camera. As you can see right here, it was no joke. She definitely did do it. But what started out as something, maybe a joke, to do it in front of a camera will now cost them their life. This is just a simple midnight snack. She has an entire pizza and some Doritos to go with it. Not very healthy option, if you ask me. Of course, the skin is not made to hold so much fat, and it is having great difficulty in keeping her skin healthy. As you can see, she will have all of these openings, these wounds that will open up, and all kinds of fluids. That's a very hard situation, and most of them will not have one plate of dinner, but they will have 2 or maybe even 3 of them. Again, this is some breakfast with a bunch of eggs, some bacon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slices of meat, 3 toasts, and then a bunch of unhealthy sweet cakes, which doesn't seem too bad. But if you then need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 burritos in the evening, I don't think that this is really what you should do. Dinner the next day, 1, 2, 3 full pizzas and 1 full box of brownies. I think this is the calories of 2 days by themselves, and some chicken wings on the side. This isn't going the right direction. So, is this an addiction? Sure is. It is just like heroin. You know, it is like whenever you take that first bite, the dopamine is released, and then you want to experience it.
First bite when I haven't eaten in a while, because I get that first flood of happiness that comes with it, and it feels incredible. Eating just makes everything better. And it's the only thing that's sort of given me an escape in my life when I've needed it. And there's been a lot of times in my life where I've needed it.
So you see, it is not about the food, it is about the feeling it gives you, just like any drug of choice. What is he eating? He is eating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slices of meat and then a bunch of bacon underneath it, some pancakes with syrup, 2 full boxes of drink, and then a bunch of other things. It is way too much that are continuously opening up. It is a very desperate situation. What the skin looks like underneath all of these patches is how heavy must one leg be. It is impossible to carry it. This is like an addiction, and it should be treated that way. This has nothing to do with eating, but it is about having this happy feeling throughout your entire day, which is not possible.
Food is more than just a pleasure. It's my reason for existing.
You can see this is the breakfast, and there are 12 eggs within one pan, at least. And this is what we are going to be eating for breakfast, but what goes with it? Well, let's see. We are going to take a bag and put some, I think it has to be some carrots, or don't let it be chips or whatever. And then to finish it all off, we have a full liter of milk, right? That is like a full container, 2 slices of bread and a bunch of meat to go with it, with some ketchup on top. I think if you eat one of those breads, you will be full for the entire day, or at least a very long time. So let this be a warning for everyone. Please don't overeat and keep it modest. In this next clip, mother creates a very nice looking plate of breakfast for her daughter. This is very sad. But can you blame her? I don't know, because everyone is brought up differently. But her mother has 6 eggs, a bunch of bacon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of sausage, and 4 different smaller kinds of sausages, 1, 2, 3, 4 buns, and some other pieces of bread with topping. And we have, again, it has to be 800 milliliters of something that looks like yogurt or milk. And the mother has, I think, 25% of what she gives her daughter. Please leave a comment. What do you think? Is the mother to blame for her overweight? She has finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XXL large boxes of food containing all types of chicken and fast food, and 1, 2 big boxes of, I don't know even what it is. I think if one person can consume a half of one big basket of fast food, I think you have had your dinner, and you should keep it at that. But this is what happens when you let your addiction take your life over. And it doesn't have to be that way. Now, this has got to be the worst contestant of my 600-pound life. He was actually the one who got kicked out of the program because he ordered a big pizza while he was in the hospital, and he was acting so rude. This is really ridiculous. He really was the worst contestant ever.